Yes, it's everybody's favourite time of the day once again. Welcome to Satoshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's day is Thursday, the 9th of April 2026. The year of Greenwicks and BSV Terranode in the mix. Branch your threads, expand your mind with treechat.ai. All your posts put on chain. Alright, let's see what we've got today. So we're just going to go through the figures. We've got a little bit of news here. Mooncoin Rising says, unbelievable. Bitinfocharts has delisted BSV for transaction volumes. We've got a post here from CSW. Also, more news about like the Terranode group sort of folding and all that. Qcoin has got an article here on Chronicles upgrade, a ploy to crash the BSV price by luring investors using buy the news tactics or whatever. That was written by Captain Bitcoin. He seems like a bit of a saboteur, if you ask me. But yeah, we'll have a look at the figures to see what is up with what is going down. And then that'll be the end of the show. Right, let's get into it.
Craig says he's Satoshi, like a cowboy in the West, riding on the blockchain that they call the very best. 1 million strong and transactions flying free. He's acclaiming his legacy, you'll surely see.
Alright, here we go. So let's start off with this post here from Calvin. This was today at 12:15 p.m. So he said, blockchain-based tech is taking longer than expected to catch on with the general public, in part because the intimidation factor is still too damn high. Most people just want apps that simplify their lives, not force them to learn a whole new tech language. My first internet account was a Unix shell. Had the framework stayed at that level for complexity, you probably wouldn't be reading this here. But the first web-based browser, Mosaic, came along in 1993 and pushed those arcane text-based commands below the surface. The rest is history. We've all seen stats showing 80% of software features go ignored by the vast majority of users. Software became bloatware by trying to be everything to everyone, instead of focusing on what most users want to do most of the time without the need for superior tech, comprehension or bleeding edge hardware. For too long, developers have focused on financial aspects of blockchain technology, but greater inroads might be made via partnerships that allow existing apps that have already caught fire with the public to migrate their backends to blockchain tech. Absolutely. The app's interface could remain the same, retaining familiarity for existing users and continuing to offer simplicity for first-timers, while the app makers get to enjoy the greater security/economy that blockchain tech has to offer. The blockchain that offers these migrations would need to be seriously scalable, cost-effective and speedy enough to handle large transaction volume. If anyone's looking for a recommendation, I'm only too happy to suggest where your attention should be focused. bsvblockchain.org. Absolutely. Absolutely. Unleash the potential of data on chain. See our vision of the future. Well, again, people are trying to scupper what's going on. That's what's really happening. It's espionage on a scale that's unprecedented. And talking about espionage being on a scale that's unprecedented, Mooncoin Rising said here, unbelievable, they've removed Bitcoin SV from Bitinfocharts.com. I guess the prospect of pie chart showing 99.9% of transactions originating on the BSV blockchain was too much for them. Still, these scumbags suck. I hate people that can't win unless they cheat. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Let's have a look. See what they've got here, or what they haven't got here. Look at that. Look, they've delisted BSV. They've delisted it. Outrageous. So that means we're just literally going to have to compare the transaction volume with what's on chain. That's all right. Shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, absolutely outrageous. He's right. Utter scumbags. Utter scumbags. Shows they're getting desperate. Crikey, look at this. So, Concerned Citizen says, meanwhile in Ireland, the Irish government are now deploying the military to tackle truckers and farmers protesting the destruction of their livelihoods. Irish government are quick to call on the army to deal with hard-working Indigenous Irish citizens, but do nothing to protect them from the thousands of men they are deliberately importing. Absolutely. I mean, look at this. Absolutely. I mean, this is totalitarian, dystopian ship at its finest. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And this is what we got from Terranode. So Satoshi Vision wrote here, praying the comms is better than this email I got today. What the fuck is wrong with people's level of professionalism when paid by Calvin? Someone somewhere doesn't deserve a job. Is it you, Martin? And that was from Terranode. Got an email saying, Dear user, we hereby inform you that the Terranode Group's platform, formerly known as TAL Platform, platform.tal.com, accessible at platform.terranode.group, will be permanently discontinued as of 15th of May 2026. The discontinuation date. Like, something big is going down. Something big is going down. But yeah, anyway. Right, let's crack on with these figures then. We got Greg Coin, as in, I might call it GMAX Coin, because somebody said, I thought you were saying Craig Coin, or Craig Coin, not Greg Coin. So maybe I'll just call it GMAX Coin. So yeah, so we got GMAX Coin, $72,000. B Crash 445, Fisher Price Cash, who cares? Bitcoin at $16 or 1584, top left. Oh, look at that. Banned the figures from here as well. Hash rate saying 0.00, network node saying 0.2, transaction 00, yeah, whatever, block size 00. So apparently everything is now over on GMAX Coin. Yeah, all right, whatever. Let's see what they've the blocks are still here though. Look, 17, 19, 25, 22. More blocks, more data in those two blocks than there is in the entire column over on GMAX Coin. 93212 194 19 19 291 13 megabyte blocks. 23,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Greg Coin, GMAX Coin. So it's 10.8% more profitable to mine on GMAX Coin over Bitcoin. That's all right. Let's have a look at the politics in the pie charts then. Global hash rate 7 days, 24 hours. GMAX Coin, Foundry USA pool 30.5. Other miners 4.8. B Crash, other miners 26.3. Fisher Price Cash, who cares? L Software DMCC 74%. And Bitcoin, we'll have to have a look at what's on chain for that one. There we go. Tal 23.9, Cuve 16.9, Mining Dutch 16.2, QD Link 14.7, Gorilla Pool 9.1, SA100 8.4, Molepool 4.9, Cryptex 3.52, and a Gorilla Node 2.1. So they got Cryptex showing. Excellent, loving that, loving that. Before we go any further, let's just have a look at this. This was on Qcoin here. So from Captain BSV, who I don't believe is Captain BSV, but it looks like he's written details on BSV for them. He said, was the Chronicles update just deployed to crash the BSV price by luring investors using buy the news tactics so the centralized miners could offload their BSV earnings back into the market? You'd think that something as significant as Chronicles upgrade would in fact be very positive for BSV, but it seems much more of an orchestrated insider trading strategy. Wild stuff. Who would have thought giving centralized power to one association would be bullish? 100 sats per kilobyte fee is a rip-off. Actually, so I think I've just recognized the profile here. The Captain BSV site, profile on Twitch is actually part of the Blockstream crew. I'm sure I'll find the image. I'll find it on the show tomorrow is what I'll do. But yeah, that's what that profile wrote about it. Let's carry on with the figures then. So we've just there we go, dashboard. Where are we? 856,138. So we're above XRP. And we're still above the big dog. Look at that. We're in second place. A solid second place. Chomping at the heels of Ethereum. No wonder they wanted to take it off the chart there. It's outrageous. The difficulty adjustment in BTC. So almost, you know, almost all-time highs, really, up there. Just gone down a little bit. Hash rate. So we got B crashed in blue, Bitcoin in red. Yeah, just bobbing along there nicely. Crypto quant. So the exchanges reserves cashing out. While they were cashing out while the price was at all-time highs and going up, but now it's coming down. It's catching up with them. They're dumping hand over fist, wanting rid of it. So the mom and pop investor is going to get absolutely screwed. Tether weather on CoinMarketCap. So that's the price. Not a lot happened in in market capitalization there. Fairly steady on the month, just like $1 billion in a month. Nothing much. In the year, it's gone from 144 billion. So yeah, 40 billion it's gone up in a year. Let's have a look at money in the month. Oh, it's gone down a little bit today. Yeah, nothing too much to report on there. Shorts and longs. So the short ratio is 0.486. So in other words, the shorts are just 0.4% of BTC. But I mean, can you imagine the odds on that? If you've got a short on it. My goodness me. See, these lines here represent the confidence. And just goes to show you how misguided all the GMAX coiners are. That's what we want to call them. Dear oh dear, they'll learn the hard way. Check it out. So a 24-hour trade volume on CoinSpot. 16 million US dollars. So that's 8 million US dollars, pretty much. I've seen it a lot higher than that, though. I've seen it around 25, 37 million. It goes up and down, but I mean, look at the price trying to break out there. That's crazy. Bitcoin versus Greg coin, GMAX coin. You know, just losing out there a little bit. Let's have a look at that versus US dollar. Just gone down a bit over the past few days. Yeah, Bitcoin US dollar. Yeah, nothing too much to report there. Bitcoin versus Greg coin. Yep, just going down over these last few days. OrangeX.com. Yep, price went up and then coming down. We've seen that many a time. Overall market cap $2.37 trillion. Greg coin, GMAX coin 72,400. Oh, just bounced back a little bit today. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Keep an eye on the charts on the right hand side. Bitcoin $15.93. Oh, so yeah, that's where GMAX coin took off a little bit today. I wonder if that was Tether. Anyway, there we go. That's a 13-minute show. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.
I understand.
Do you?
Do you? This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
The king still has one more move.
Oh.